Consistency trumps intensity. Why small actions repeated, they win every time. This is episode 662.
Running a business is tough, your to-do list never ends, and the phone keeps ringing. What if you could focus on your daily operations without worrying about missed calls? At TW3, we've got you covered with our 24/7 call answering service, starting at just $25 per month. Here's how it works. When your phone rings, our team answers every call, takes the caller's name, number, email, and reason for calling. We can even handle basic customer support, answering frequently asked questions about your business, or book appointments for you right on the spot. But it doesn't stop there. We'll immediately send you a text or email with all the details so you can follow up at your convenience if needed. Our service also filters out spam calls, giving you more time to focus on what really matters, growing your business. And here's the best part. With 24/7 availability, your customers get the help they need anytime, day or night, leaving a lasting impression of professionalism and care. Don't let missed calls slow you down. Call us at 864-507-9696 to schedule a quick demo and see how our award-winning service can work for you. Your time is valuable. Let us help you protect it.
You're listening to TerryWilson3.com. TerryWilson3.com. Inspiring, informative, and entertaining content for the entrepreneur and small business owner.
That's right. We are back. This is Terry, and this is episode 662, and we're talking about consistency. Oh, my word. To be consistent. Probably it probably defines the word discipline. I don't think you can say the word discipline without having the idea of consistency sometimes, somehow, in some way tied around that whole concept. Yet it is the key, it is the very key to achieving anything you want to achieve. Doesn't matter. No matter if it's health, if it's wealth, if it's spiritual, if it's physical, no matter what, in every walk of life, I think the key to succeeding in that area, to achieving that goal, to finding that success has got to be, well, how consistent are you? And here's the problem I have had my whole life. Even to this day, I'm challenged by it. I will substitute intensity with consistency. Because see, you and I know I can't speak for you, but if you relate to this, just let me know in the comments below. There are going to be moments of inspiration. There's going to be moments of great motivation. There's going to be moments, man, I just got my second win and I'm inspired and I really want to do something. And boy, I will go out and spend 3 hours in a gym and then not visit the gym again for another 2 or 3 weeks. And it is study after study after study after study after study. Anything you read in biology, psychology, neurology, they all point to the same thing. You would be better served to spend 20 minutes a day moderately moving toward a goal than 3 hours every couple weeks and just working your you-know-what off to find the same goal. So this is podcast episode 662, and today I'm going to be talking about sometimes that's something that could completely change how we approach our business, our goals, our health, and honestly, our lives. The topic is simple, but it's so powerful. Consistency trumps intensity. Most people believe that success comes from massive efforts, long hours, all-nighters, grinding until you're exhausted, pushing hard for short bursts of time. And here's the truth. Intensity feels productive. Consistency is productive. But sometimes it don't feel it. A modest effort done repeatedly will outperform an intense effort done occasionally every single time it's tried. If you've ever started strong and burned out, if you've ever gone all in only to disappear a few weeks later, if you've ever wondered why progress feels so dadgum hard, well, this episode is for you, and we're about to break it down.
Please, folks, I know you're tempted to, but do not panic. Terry and the TW3 broadcast will be back right after this extreme profitable timeout for our sponsors.
In the barren silence of the wilderness, a single flame calls his name. One step closer, and everything changes. It is what it is. Encounters the great I am that I am.
Listen to Season 1 and other biblical teachings now at terrywilson3.org.
Attention business owners, entrepreneurs, and organizations. Are you looking to take your online presence to the next level? Look no further. For a limited time, Terry Wilson 3 is offering free high-end business websites to the first few lucky listeners who respond to this offer. These are not your average run-of-the-mill websites. Our websites are designed with SEO in mind, ensuring that your business stands out from the competition and generates leads like never before. Plus, each website comes equipped with an e-commerce shopping cart solution, making it easier than ever to sell your products online. But wait, there's more. For a nominal fee, you can add an AI chatbot to your website, providing your customers with instant support and increasing engagement. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Visit terrywilson3.com/hosting now to claim your free website while supplies last. Act fast, as this offer won't be around forever. Transform your business and start generating leads today with a high-end website from Terry Wilson 3. That's terrywilson3.com/hosting.
And now back to our show with Terry Wilson.
So, point number one, the compound effect always rewards consistency. There's a principle that shows us everywhere in finance and health and relationships and business called the compound effect. The idea is simple. Small actions repeated consistently over time create exponential results. Researchers studying habit formation and behavioral change consistently find that daily, manageable behaviors outperform sporadic, heroic efforts. For example, studies published in behavioral psychology journals show that people who commit to small daily habits are significantly more likely to sustain long-term change than those who rely on motivation or intensity alone. So here's a real-world illustration. Walking 20 minutes a day doesn't feel impressive. Going to the gym 3 hours once every 2 weeks feels intense. But 20 minutes a day adds up to over 120 hours a year. The intense approach usually ends in soreness, discouragement, and quitting. Consistency compounds. Intensity spikes, and then it crashes. Point number two. Intensity depends on motivation. Consistency depends on systems and habits. Motivation is emotional. Systems are structural. Psychologists studying performance and habit sustainability point out that motivation fluctuates, but systems reduce decision fatigue. That's why people who rely on feelings to be inspired struggle to follow through. But people who build routine succeed even on bad days. Here's the key difference. Intensity says when I feel fired up, I'm going to go hard. But consistency says no matter how I feel, this is what I do daily. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation. You have a system. Business growth works the same way. Posting once a week for a year beats posting 10 times in 1 week and disappearing. Following up daily beats a massive outreach campaign you never repeat. Improving 1% a day destroys trying to change everything at once. Systems beat willpower every single time. Point number 3, consistency builds identity. Intensity builds exhaustion. This one is huge. Neuroscience research shows that repeated behaviors shape identity. You don't become confident by trying once. You don't become disciplined by pushing hard for a weekend. You become what you repeatedly do. Write a little every day, you become a writer. Train a little every day and you become disciplined. Serve people consistently, you become trusted. Intensity says, I'll prove who I am. Consistency says, I'll become who I am. And here's the danger of intensity. It creates emotional whiplash. High highs, low lows equals burnout. Consistency creates stability, momentum, confidence. You stop asking, can I do this? Because your actions have already answered that question. And point number 4, success is boring, and that's why it works. This might be uncomfortable, but it's very true. Real success is repetitive. It's not dramatic. It's not exciting. It's not even viral. Researchers studying elite performers from pro athletes to entrepreneurs consistently find that top performers aren't doing extraordinary things daily. They're doing ordinary things extraordinarily well over and over again daily. The problem? Most people quit before consistency feels boring. But boring, executed consistently becomes unstoppable. Let me say that again. Boring, executed consistently becomes unstoppable. Miss one workout, fine. Miss one day of outreach, no big deal. Miss one day of focus, recover quickly. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means returning quickly. Point number 5, the goal is not maximum effort, it's maximum traction. Here's the reframe I want you to hear. The goal isn't to do more. The goal is to do what works long enough for it to work. A modest effort that you can sustain beats an aggressive effort you will eventually abandon. If you can, show up 70% every day instead of 110% once in a while. You will win. Not faster, but further. And further always beats faster because farther actually lasts.
You're listening to TerryWilson3.com, the home of TW3.
Man, that dude is crazy.
Are you leading on instinct or insight? Introducing Ascend 360, the exclusive leadership assessment tool used by top business owners, pastors, managers, and entrepreneurs to grow their impact and lead with clarity. Ascend 360 combines the power of personality profiling, communication analysis, and goal-oriented behavior into one easy-to-understand report that shows you exactly how to lead better, faster, and smarter. If you're ready to improve team performance, boost your leadership confidence, and unlock your next level, start today free of charge at TerryWilson3.com/leadership. That's TerryWilson3.com/leadership. Ascend 360. Clarity that leads. Leadership that lasts.
So here's your challenge. Stop asking, how hard can I push? And start asking, what can I do consistently, even on my worst days? That's where growth lives. That's where confidence is built. That's where confidence in business will scale. That's where leaders are formed. If you want help building systems instead of stress, if you want clarity instead of chaos, if you want consistency baked into your operational day-to-day and not forced, I'd love to connect with you. If you'll go over to coachwithtw3.com, I've got several different resources to give you, no obligation. We have assessments over there for both personal and career and ministry focused, leadership focused. We also have some books that I'd like to give you totally free, just to start speaking into areas of your life that you need help. And by chance, if I earn your trust and you'd like to connect one-on-one, I would love to help you take your money, business, and life to the next level. But you don't have to do that until taste and see. See the content that I give. Look at some of the things I'm able to do for you and see if it was of value to you. If it is, I would love to help you, because I do believe that success is something that we intentionally go after, not something that we just fall into. Yeah, there are times that you're just going to trip over something good, but it has been my experience that those who have something, that those who are walking in something, that those who have discovered their destiny is because they were intentional about it. The Bible says man makes plans, but God orders steps. But that's not a cop-out saying, well, I don't have to plan or do, that just God's going to do everything. No, my friend. Contraire, mon frere. He says, man makes plans. Your turn first. So I make a plan. Maybe it's the wrong plan. Maybe it's a plan that I'm not even supposed to have. Maybe it's something that I'm not supposed to be doing. Well, the next step will be moving me in the different direction, in the opposite direction. But I have to start somewhere. Hey, he says to delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. But my delight is becoming who I am created to be. And once I do that, then I start making plans. Well, this is who I'm created for. This is why I'm here. This is who I am being here. And I start walking in that, and I don't know how to get there. But step after step, day after day, take this next step, take this next step. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the thing that I had a vision for needs to be tweaked. But that he will take me step after step after step after step. But I have to start making plans. I have to start being intentional with what I do. I have to start not just phoning it in, but saying, hey, this is what I feel led to do. This is what I see in front of me. This is what I want to start walking toward. And then as I get instructions on, well, this is step one, I'm faithful. So many people won't take step one because they don't know what step 2 and 3 looks like. You never will. It's just not the way every business I've built, every campaign I've ever done, anything I've had, any monochrome of success with, it's all come because step by step by step, it was built. I did not have the complete blueprint until I went one step at a time. And that's how success is built. And you can do the same thing. This has been episode 662. Connect with me over at coachwithtw3.com. Of course, my home website is terrywilson3.com. You can get there as well. But thank you so much for listening. I hope today's podcast was something that you can use. I'm not necessarily worried about the length of the podcast as I am the content and the impact. If you like today's podcast, please drop a comment. Please let us know. And if you have questions, I would love to answer them. Just whatever platform you're on. Drop a comment there. If you're listening to it on the website, got comments there. If you're listening onto a particular platform, they all have fields that you can go in and say, what about this, or what you like, what you don't like, what we can improve. It helps us when you comment and engage and lets us know you're there. So we'd love to have your comment and your feedback, and if we earned it, your positive review. Until next time, we will see you later.
So we hope you've got a lot out of the content today. Please take a few minutes to give us a 5-star positive review at terrywilson3.com/review. This helps us promote our content and continue to reach more and more people. Again, thanks for being part of the TW3 community here at terrywilson3.com. Please like and share our content, and we will see you soon.
Welcome, fellow leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries. Today, I invite you to step into a world where greatness is not just a goal, but a collective reality. Introducing the Elite Mastermind Group by TW3, a sanctuary for those seeking not just success, but exponential growth. It's more than a group. It's a synergy of minds, a convergence of aspirations, and a breeding ground for extraordinary accomplishments. You will learn not only from experts, but from the stories of those beside you, fellow trailblazers who weathered storms and conquered obstacles, enriching your own journey. Imagine being surrounded by a league of highly motivated business owners and entrepreneurs, each driven by the same passion for success, propelling each other towards greatness. Embrace the power of networking, the art of learning, and the joy of sharing your value. It's not just about what you gain, but what you contribute. Dare to be exceptional. Dare to be part of the elite. Don't just dream of success. Surround yourself with those who are already living it. Join the Elite Mastermind Group by TW3. Elevate your success. Elevate your life.
Unlock the power within you. Discover the untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. You Are Worth More isn't just a book. It's a transformative guide to understanding your unique value in today's ever-evolving marketplace. Visit youareworthmorebook.com and claim your free copy. Within these pages, you'll unravel the secrets to identify your distinct strengths, refine your skills, and ignite the passion to pursue your true worth. Life isn't just about survival, it's about thriving. This book is your roadmap to not only surviving, but excelling in a world that demands your best. It's about recognizing your potential, developing your talents, and finding the inspiration to chase after what truly matters to you. Let You Are Worth More be your companion on this journey. It's not just a book, it's a catalyst for change. Empower yourself, elevate your skills, and embrace the opportunities that await. Visit youareworthmorebook.com today and embark on the path to realizing your full potential. Your worth is far more than you might imagine. Claim your free copy now and begin your transformation.